Assalamu alaikum and good day everyone. I am here for presenting our group project which is called Port Driving Services. So this is MD Nasiruddin and my other group member is Mahfuz Sayam, Hussein Shahadat, Islam Shariful, Shahriar Shaurab, and last one is MD Faisal. So on behalf of my group, I am here for presenting the introduction and the objectives of this project. So our main group thing is ensuring safe, efficient, and reliable underwater port operations. So now I am explaining what is port driving services and basically what does it means. So mainly port driving is a sector of maritime which is controlled by the mainly the professional drivers for who does work for especially the underwater operation, sometimes like repairing, maintaining, and the recover underwater structure and equipment in ports. So their works mainly refers to keep port safe, removing hazard, and supporting construction and emergency operations. So now I'm going to explain the main objectives of our project. So the main objective or the first objective is to inspect underwater port infrastructure to detect any damage or defects. The second one is to repair damage and structures such as quay walls, piers, and underwater facilities. So the another objective is to remove underwater debris and obstruction that may affect ship movement. So mainly the port driver also recover the lost cargo and equipment, support underwater construction projects, and assist in emergency and salvage operation. So overall, I can say the port driving plays an very important role in maintaining safe and efficient port operation. So that's all from my part. The next one will presenting the next member Mahfuz Sayam. Thank you for my part.
Hello Miss and hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahfuz Saim. My student ID is 2250100464. My part is service procedure of port diving. So first of all, I would like to thank my first presenter, MD Nasiruddin. Now I'll explain the service procedure of port diving. So first step begins with the planning and risk assessment. Before every dive, the team identify possible hazard, prepare emergency plan, and obtain the necessary work permit. And the second step is equipment preparation. So all diving equipment include the diving suit, helmet, breathing system, and communication device is carefully inspected and tested before entering the water. And third part is diving operation. So under the supervision of a dive supervisor, the driver entered the water to perform inspection, repair, maintenance, or recovery work while maintaining continuous communication with the surface supporting team. And my last part, which is completion and reporting. So after the dive, the driver simply exits the water. The equipment is clean and inspected, and a report is prepared to record the complete work. So that's all for me. Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite Hussein Shahadat to explain the equipment use. Thank you guys. Good day.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Hussein Shahadat. My part is equipment use. Now I will explain The equipment used in port diving. Actually, commercial divers use many specialized tools to perform underwater work safely and efficiently. The main equipment includes a diving suit, diving helmet, surface supply tier system, oxygen cylinder, air compressor, underwater communication system. Diver also use underwater cameras and sonar equipment for inspection, for repair works. Underwater cutting and welding tools are commonly used. Safely Safety equipment such as lifelines, safety harnesses, first aid kit, and emergency oxygen kit are always available during diving operations. Proper equipment helps divers complete their work safely and efficiently. So when we working in underwater, so this time need to our uh, need to uh, carefully working in underwater. So that's all my part. uh, Now I would like to invite Shahriar Shorof explain the safety procedures. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Shaurab MD Shahriar. Now I introduce safety producers. Thank you. Safety is the most important part of every port diving operation. So before every dive, a detailed risk assessment is carried out to identify possible hazards. So all divers must be professionally trained. Continuous communication between the diver and the surface support team is maintaining throughout the operation. So weather condition, water currents, tides, and underwater visibility are also monitoring carefully. An emergency resource diver is always on standby, and all divers must wear appropriate parts appropriate and personal protective equipment. Finally, divers follow decompression procedures to prevent decompression sickness after deep divers. Thank you. Now I would like to invite Islam MD Shariful to explain a common underwater task and the importance of port diving. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum ma'am and good afternoon. My name is Islam MD Shariful. Now I will explain the common underwater task and the importance of port diving service. First, let's look at the common underwater tasks performed by port divers. Port divers carry out a variety of essential underwater operations. These include ship hull inspections, propeller inspections, quay wall inspection, pipeline inspection, and underwater welding. They also perform main growth, cleaning, salvage operations, underwater construction support, and the removal of underwater debris. These tasks help identify damage at an early stage, keep port facilities in good conditions, and ensure that ships can operate safely and efficiently. Now let's move on the importance of port diving. Port diving plays a vital role in maintaining safe and reliable port operations. It improves port safety, prevents structural failures, and ports supports safe vessel navigations. It also expands the lifespans of port infrastructure, reduce maintenance costs through preventive inspections, and helps protect the marine environment by removing underwater hazard and pollution. In conclusion, port diving services are essential for ensuring the safety, efficiency, and long-term sustainability of modern ports. Thank you Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your attention. Now I would like to invite Faisal Ahmed to present the final part of our presentation.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is MD Faisal. The subject is benefit and conclusion. Thank you. Finally, I will explain the benefits of port diving services. Port diving improves workplace safety by identifying and repairing underwater problem before they become serious. It reduces operation downtime, supports preventive maintenance, increase port reliability, enable rapid emergency response, and protects valuable port infrastructure. In conclusion, port diving is an essential service for every modern port. It helps maintain underwater structure, supports safe vessel operations, and ensure the efficient operation of port facilities. Thank you, madam. Thank you everyone for your attention. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. Thank you. Have a nice day.